This is you. These are your guts. In there you have E. coli. And in there you have a chromosome. Zoom back out. E. coli, just like the rest of us, need to make protein. So they're gonna need amino acids. One of those amino acids are tryptophan. Lots and lots of tryptophan. And sometimes it runs out. Luckily, it can make its own. Let's start with an operon on the E. coli chromosome. This is its Trp Operon. The Trp Operon is a group of genes controlled by a promoter to make tryptophan. Here are the genes TrpE, TrpD, TrpC, TrpB, and TrpA, all encode for enzymes that make tryptophan. RNA polymerase is going to bind to this promoter. This RNA polymerase will transcribe all of the genes to make a single mRNA. The Trp repressor will bind to this operator. If it binds, no genes will be transcribed. The Trp repressor protein is encoded by the TrpR regulatory gene, but it is not located on the operon. And of course the amino acid tryptophan. When tryptophan is needed, the RNA polymerase will latch onto the promoter and start transcribing the 5 genes. Now that we have our mRNA, we're going to translate it into 5 enzymes. After biosynthesis, we will have tryptophan. The Trp operon will only make the necessary amount of tryptophan. E. coli is lazy and doesn't want to spend energy making more tryptophan if it already has enough. So the tryptophan, which is a co-repressor, will bind to the Trp repressor and make it active. The activated Trp repressor will now bind to the operator. The binded Trp repressor will now physically block the RNA polymerase from transcribing the genes. But soon enough, it will run out of tryptophan again. Without tryptophan, the Trp repressor will become inactive again. And the cycle will start again. Happy E. coli, happy you.